Rosie was a dog at the Irving City Shelter in Irving, Texas. And she was online, so people could see her. And a woman found her online that lived in Wisconsin. Well, in the meantime, I went out and rescued Rosie, not knowing that this woman was interested in possibly adopting Rosie. So I get Rosie, I take her, as a rescue. And then I am contacted online through Facebook, actually, saying, do you have Rosie? She's a dog that I want to adopt. So I contact this woman. She tells me that, well, I'm in Wisconsin. As a matter of fact, I am in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I said, well, you happen to be in luck because, I actually ship dogs to Milwaukee, Wisconsin and Green Bay, Wisconsin. In order for the dogs to leave the state of Texas, they have to have a health certificate by a veterinarian. And luckily, we got a vet here locally that the woman knew in Wisconsin.
One of the dogs that I examined today is actually going to Wisconsin to one of my friends. And she phoned me and said, hey, I have a solid for you to do. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. And then there's another dog and I'm here already, so we may as well do that. And the purpose of the health certificate is really to protect the general population of pets. So we want to know that before we move a dog or a cat across state lines that they're not carrying anything that's infectious to other animals. These dogs were in pretty good health today. They don't show any major signs of a contagious or an infectious illness. We're talking about happy, quite healthy animals whose only offense is bad luck. Just bad luck that they ended up in this place at this time. And in some instances, those animals don't even get 48 hours. Euthanasia due to space, the population density is a real problem for the DFW Metroplex. It seems like in the southern states, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, down here it's a real big problem, this idea of population and population density. It's an unfortunate reality and an unfortunate necessity of what's going on here that we need to move these dogs from high population density areas like DFW, Texas at large, to lesser population densities like Wisconsin, where this dog is going, or the northern eastern seaboard is a necessity.
We got Rosie her health certificate, so she was able to fly from Dallas to Milwaukee. And recently I checked on Rosie and her new family. They're doing awesome.
I'm hoping that we can really elevate the value of these rescue dogs in our community, and our community can come together and start adopting these dogs in more meaningful numbers. Because it says more about the community when a shelter is euthanizing 60, 70 dogs a day due to space than it says about the dogs.
So it is a process to prepare these dogs for traveling. But the end result is that they are able to get to places, other states, that have empty shelters and able to make room for them and to find them forever homes.
Just because these are not purebred dogs, because they're rescue dogs, because they ended up in a shelter, doesn't mean they're not worthwhile. I just would encourage everybody to go give them a look. You don't need to buy a dog to have a worthwhile, meaningful, special animal. All mine are rescued
and it just worked out great, and very, very happy ending, and yes, it's cross country. But that's what it takes sometimes to find the right home, and it was a perfect match.